Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. So today is Monday and it's actually already 3 o'clock. I am sitting in front of my school right now and I wanted to start a last week of student teaching video because it is my last week student teaching. I only have 4 days left. I'm very excited to be out on my own and spread my teacher wings and to have a class of my own and all that stuff. But I'm also really sad to leave my mentor teacher, my team at this school, and also of course my students because I've built such a bond with so many of them. Yeah, it's just gonna be really sad, really bittersweet. Okay, anyways, so there are some fun things happening this week. I need to go to the store today. I need to get some little gifts for my students. I have like 150 kids, so there's no way that I can buy every single one of them something like of substance. So I'm going to fill little baggies full of candy and write a little note and put it into the bags and give it to them sometime this week. So I'm going to be working on those today. I also got all of my mentor teacher little gifts and I'm going to show you those in this video because I felt like it was really important for me to write them a thank you note and also get them a little something because each one of them have done something that helped me and helped me grow as a teacher. So I just wanted to appreciate them with a little thankful gift. So I'll show you those and then I'll also show you the gifts that I'm giving my students once I finish those. And yeah, I'll just take you along of my last week student teaching ever. Here we go.
Hard to see from the moment we arrive.
Alrighty, you guys, ignore the Gilmore Girls in the background. It's just been one of those days where I had to lay on the floor of my living room and watch Gilmore Girls for an hour to gather myself, I suppose. But I wanted to show y'all what I got at Walmart for my kiddos. So I got 2 giant bags full of candy. I'll quickly rapid fire through the candy that I got. So I got 2 things of Airheads, 2 things of Double Bubble Bubble Gum, Jolly Ranchers, just kidding, here's a 3rd bag of Airheads, and Smarties because all my kids are Smarties, obviously. And 2 bags of these Skittles Starburst mixtures. And then I got 80 of these little treat bags that come with the little seal, twist and seal thingy. And the whole idea is to kind of put an even amount of candy in each of these bags. I'm going to put a little note in it and then seal them up. And it's a pretty inexpensive way to give a gift back to my kids. So like I said earlier, I have a lot of kids, but half of them are online. So I really only had to buy stuff for about 80 kids because there's no way for me to really give my online kiddos a gift. All of this came out to about $50, which if you divvy that up by 80 kids, I don't think it's that bad of a price. It's less than $1 each kid, so I think it worked out well. So I'm gonna keep watching some Gilmore Girls and put together these little goodie bags.
You said it was the last time.
Okay, I'm back from my dinner break and I wanted to show you all the little letters that I wrote for my kids to put in the little candy bags. So this is what it looks like. I just found this picture on Google and printed it out, and the letter says, "Thank you for helping me grow as a teacher. Continue to be awesome. I will miss you guys. Happy holidays. Love, Miss B." And so I need to cut all of these up so that I can put one into each baggie, and then I need to put all of the candy in the baggies as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm still watching Gilmore Girls.
Coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to.
This pile looks very small, but it took me a very long amount of time. I promise it's not as small as it looks. So here what the little baggies look like. It has all the candy in it, and then it has the little note that I wrote to them on the top. The longest part was twisting these and putting little twist ties on them. I'm worn out just from doing that. I was gonna put together my mentor teacher thank you gifts tonight too, but I don't think I'm gonna do that just because it's almost 9 o'clock. I still need to shower and get ready for tomorrow, so tying up loose ends, it's taking some time. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday.
in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find.
Quick little update. I got called by a district today and asked me if I wanted to do an interview, but they had to do it like today while I was still in school. So I am in a little office in our science department about to do my interview online. I'm very nervous. I feel underdressed because I'm in this spirit t-shirt for school, but hopefully I can explain that. Man, I want this job so bad. Wish me luck.
We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place.
Hello you guys. So it is the end of the school day now. I just pulled into the parking lot of my apartment complex and today was a crazy day. I ended up having an interview. I think I mentioned that. So I had applied for this district. It was an open position for middle school and high schools in the entire district for science. So I applied to that a few days ago and I had the general interview tomorrow. So I was supposed to interview with an HR person tomorrow, which I think I still am. But today around 11 o'clock, I got a call from the Dean of Instruction for a specific high school in that district and she was asking me to interview and she asked me to interview at 1 o'clock and it was 11. So I had very little time to prepare, but I was really excited to interview for it. So of course I said yes. And I just went into a little office in our science department and just did my interview from school. The interview actually lasted about an hour, which I feel like is kind of a long time, but also I don't know. That was my very first teacher interview ever. And I'm hoping it went well. I feel like we had great conversation and I feel like I answered the questions pretty well and I also asked some good questions, so fingers crossed. They told me that they would give me a call within the next few days because they're finishing up interviews tomorrow. I'm very nervous. I want it so bad. I really want it, but it's all in God's hands. If he thinks that I should have this position, then I'll get it, and if not, then there's probably something else coming along. But I'm planning on putting together my mentor teacher gifts today and giving them to them tomorrow. So I will take you all along for what I got them and how I'm kind of assembling them and all that. We'll do that in a little bit. Mentor teacher gifts together and I wanted to show you what I got each of the teachers before I finish wrapping them all up. So technically I have one mentor teacher. He is my designated mentor teacher, but the biology team is also close and they've all helped me in some way. So I decided to get a little something for all of the biology team just to show my appreciation and let them know how thankful I am that they have taken me under their wing and helped me as much as they can. I really appreciate them and I'm so sad to leave them, but you know, I'm ready to spread my wings and have a classroom of my own. So I just got some of their favorite snacks. This one teacher has been super helpful. He's always been really encouraging and I just really appreciate him. So I got him Takis because that's his favorite salty snack. I got him some sour gummy worms because he loves sour gummy worms. He also loves dark chocolate, so I just got him this giant dark chocolate bar. The other biology teacher's favorite snacks are peanut M&Ms and these oatmeal iced cookie Z-bars, so I got her those. This next gift is for our biology team lead. She has a student teacher of her own, but she has done so much for me this semester and I really appreciate her, so I wanted to get her something like a little bit extra just because she's done a lot for me, been references for me for jobs and just taught me a lot. So I got her favorite little candy, Sour Patch Kids. She also loves chocolate covered pretzels, so I got her those. And then she is a gigantic Harry Potter fan. I'm talking she has a Snape cutout in her classroom. She loves Snape. Snape is her favorite character from the Harry Potter series. So I got her this Always pin when we were in Universal Studios in Florida because I don't want to spoil anything, but this has a lot to do with Snape. So I got her this and she could put it on her lanyard and I think she'll really appreciate it. And then for my actual mentor teacher, he is obsessed with gummy bears. So I got him this big 3-pound bag of gummy bears. And then at the beginning of the year, he got me this coffee because he said it was one of his favorites. It's cafe Dumont, and I think it's from Louisiana originally. But yeah, he said this is one of his favorite coffees, and I just wanted to return the favor. And then I also got him a gift card to one of his favorite restaurants. It's called Gloria's Latin Cuisine, and it's near us. And I put it in this little maze thing, so he has to figure out the maze before he can get the gift card out. And then lastly, I just got this pack of 6 plain brown cards from the dollar spot in Target, and I just drew on them, "Thank you for helping me grow," and I wrote each of them a little note and just told them how thankful I am for them and how much I appreciate them and how I couldn't have gotten through this semester without them. So now I'm gonna put the finishing touches on these bags, seal up their cards, and I'll be ready to give it to them tomorrow.
Every time you're
Guys,
away,
it's my last day of student teaching.
so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share.
So, as you might be able to tell by my appearance, it's not Friday any longer. It is actually now Sunday, so I've been editing this video off and on during this weekend, and I realized when I got to the end of the video that I never actually talked on Friday or gave you guys any explanation of what was happening on Friday, so I'm here to kind of do that. So Friday was my very last day of student teaching, and it was a very bittersweet day. I just tried really hard all day not to cry because I didn't want to leave the biology team. I didn't want to leave that school, and I really didn't want to leave those kids. Those kids changed my life. They made me realize that teaching is what I'm meant to do, and I will be forever grateful for this experience and those kids and the team that I got to work with. To give you a little rundown of the day, I got to school and one of the biology teachers had gotten me an iced caramel latte from Starbucks. It was really sweet. That's my favorite type of drink from Starbucks. And then 4th period is our off period. The biology team surprised me and the other student teacher. They brought us into the classroom and they sat down these empty buckets in front of us, and they all got up and gave us little gifts and dropped it in our buckets. And it was just such a fun moment because they were giving us stuff that they knew we liked, things for our future classroom, and just telling us that they appreciated us and were wishing us luck and stuff. And it was a really sweet moment. I was trying really hard not to cry because I love that team, and it was just so sweet what they were doing. I got some really fun things. I'll insert a clip of what the basket looked like once it was full. I got a bunch of gift cards to my favorite food places, and then I also got sticky notes and flare pens because every teacher needs those. Someone also gave me the book What I Wish My Teacher Knew, and I'm really excited to read that. I got a bunch of Harry Potter stuff like these socks. I'm currently wearing my Dumbledore socks. There were all other kinds of Harry Potter socks though. These awesome Harry Potter cookies. They're too pretty. I don't want to eat them. I just want to look at them. They are so cool. And just a lot of my favorite snacks and stuff. It was just so cool that they knew exactly what I wanted and they gave it to me, and it was just such a sweet moment. And then if that wasn't enough, during lunch they surprised me and the other student teacher with pizza, and then also cinnamon rolls are my favorite sweet treat, and they surprised me with this giant mound of cinnamon rolls. I seriously got blessed with the best team this year. I'm so excited that I got to work with them, and I'm so grateful that I got to learn from them. They were so incredible, and the students that I worked with were also pretty incredible, and they taught me a lot, and I'm gonna miss them so much. And as you guys know, on Tuesday I had an interview, and there may or may not be some exciting news that came from that interview. So if you like teacher type content, I would maybe hit the subscribe button because there might be some of that coming in the future. I don't know. I plan on doing an entire video about my student teaching experience because I feel like it's kind of unique since it was during Corona and there's just a lot of different protocols than there normally is in student teaching. So if you're interested in that, please leave me a comment down below or give this video a thumbs up and I will get working on that. And I also have some really exciting news coming soon, so I would really love it if you decided to subscribe and stick around. But if not, it's totally fine. I kind of get it. There are a lot of people to subscribe to on YouTube. No harm, no foul, but I do really hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, friends.
And I saw you